Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new, it's just over a year old, so if you haven't already or if you're new, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Also like, comment, share, all of that I would appreciate so much. And thank you so much to everybody who's already my subscriber, everyone who's already my viewer. Thank you so much. I will always thank you because without viewers, you cannot have a channel, right? Alrighty, so those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception. The Two Yet One. Book 1 here. I've read this book aloud on Facebook and uploaded all of those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy. Know that book 2 is published and available for those who are interested. All the links that you need for my books, whether it's to purchase or watch me read book 1, they're all in the description box below. If you would like a personal reading, I am still offering those. The information to contact me is also in the description box. Okay, everyone, so welcome back. Yes, I have a new tablescape. I am just so in love with it. I've been planning this for months. I've been collecting these little things, like Life's a Beach and this little ball here and the sand and the pail and the little flip-flops, and then this is our abundance visual that I made, out of a little plastic favor thing that you can get at a dollar store, and this little bead, which is, I'm just really proud of it. So welcome. It is summertime, and that's what we've got going on here. I've changed my son. I tried to open his eyes, but then his eyes looked weird. So I put sunglasses on him, and now he looks even better. All right, so I got, it's just full of fun stuff. I've got this little dolphin here. Dolphins, I love dolphins, but also they are reminiscent of Atlantis as well. So little dolphin light going on. Okay, so I am going to be using this beautiful new deck today. I ordered this a while back for summertime, the Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson and illustrated by Julie Dillon. It's a really beautiful, beautiful deck, absolutely lovely. At the end, I'm going to pull at least one card from this new deck as well, The Whispers of the Ocean by Angela Hartfield. This is the same creator who created the Ganesha Oracle. And if I need to clarify, I am going to use the Tarot of the Cloisters. I finally looked this up. This is created by Michelle Leavitt, or Levitt. Okay, alrighty. So as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. That is the plan that you created for your life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul, and vision and wisdom encoded within your soul. As now, we can lower in vibration in a lifetime. Okay, that's because of our free will. But if you can manage to continue to rise in vibration lifetime after lifetime, you can eventually become what is called enlightened, like Buddha, like Jesus, like Isis, Thoth, and we know that those people can affect a great deal of positive change on the planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a lot like looking at your fate or your fortune, but not really, because of the free will. There are times when there's situations that we cannot change no matter what we do, and those are written into our divine blueprint that way. Those are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. Okay, so let's get started here. right here at the heart of everything, you have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Let me just show this to you. This is beautiful. You know what? Hang on here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and maybe pull one of these as well. This is PELE. Okay. And I was thinking of using this deck because PELE is in here as well. But since I pulled her out first here, yeah, I might go ahead and pull at least one card from the legendary ladies. Now, the Queen of Wands is very powerful. She has all the energy that it takes to do everything. However, when she's in the reverse, she's spread out pretty thin. She's pretty cranky. Okay, this is low energy. And, you know, in other decks, this would be, you know, a people card. But in this particular deck, this is more about how you're feeling. Okay, so I think that you're feeling pretty tired. This is about you having this within you. She is very powerful. She is very creative. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is your creation energy. This is your fire. This is your enthusiasm, and as well as your capabilities. And it's just saying that you're not exactly using that right now. This particular deck focuses on, like, when she comes in the reverse, she's just, you're not really capitalizing on this energy that you have within you. Okay? And it warns that if you don't do that, it can become self-destructive. Okay? So there's something, you may be really low on energy. You may be feeling very irritable. But there's also something that you're not doing with this energy that you apparently should be doing, because when she knows there's something for her to do, she doesn't hesitate. Now, the next energy that we have here that crosses PELE in the reverse here, or the Queen of Wands, is always read right side up, and here is the Three of Swords. This is air energy. Okay, so this is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This is basically heartbreak. This particular card is usually shown with a heart stabbed full of, you know, it's got 3 swords in it. So this is like, trying to remember, hang on. Right. Okay, so this is more like they are staying with this whale because he's taking his last breaths. They arrived too late, and now all they can do is like usher him into the next world and make sure that his soul gets there, and, you know, keep him company while he passes away. So there may be something like that. But what I feel mostly is that this not using this creation energy of this fiery, combustive, creative energy that you have inside of you that is akin to PELE, which is one of the most powerful goddesses on the planet. I akin her to Kali and Sekhmet. They're the kind of goddesses that don't fool around. If you don't want to get serious about your life, don't call on them. This is her energy. So you haven't been using that. And so what it's doing is this is the destruction it brings. If you don't use her gifts of this power, of this creative energy, then it ends up being destructive. So now your heart has been broken by something. Okay? I'm I'm not really seeing a whole lot of like love here. This is basically about you. So far, it's about you kind of breaking your own heart. And because you haven't used that creative energy, which is a gift. Oh, there's one of my very long hairs. I haven't cut my hair in, gosh, I don't even remember how long, so I have very long hair. Okay, so this is what's at the root of everything. Okay, you're at a crossroads here. Okay, but this, oh gosh, what are these guys doing? Hang on. Just got this deck, so I don't have. Okay, yeah, that's right. So what's going on here in this Two of Swords is a lot like the Five of Wands, where it talks about sparring and stuff, okay? So this is the merman, and this is a regular dude, and they're sparring, they're just practicing. So this is, it says there's two sides to your dilemma. Each one wanting time and space to argue its case. So there's some sort of, you're between a rock and a hard place, or you're between two people and their ideas. It focuses on, it says, the question is, can you release your need to be right and open a non-judgmental space for these two ideas, thoughts, and options to plead their case? Huh. Okay, so there's something that's pulling you in two different directions. And that's probably why you have hesitated to use this creative energy. And waiting for so long is, you know, when this queen is in the reverse, whether she's PELE or not, she's spread out her energy too thin. So you may not be using this creative energy of PELE, but you may have been using your other energy, and you're just tired. You may have spread yourself out too far, and you know, now what you've got is a broken heart because of it. You're just, something may have ended. And there are others of you where this may be a friend of yours, okay? This Queen of Wands, this could be a feminine fire sign, and you could be focused on helping your friend right now who's really exhausted and her heart is broken. Feminine doesn't have to mean female, okay? This can be a man as well, just in this particular energy. So yeah, I just feel like there's two different opinions here. And the Two of Swords is about using your intuition as well, okay? So it's like I'm being drawn to this light right here in between them. So and then, yeah, so what it's talking about is, can you listen to these 2 points of view, whether this is 2 different ways to go. You know, if this isn't 2 people on how they feel, you know, maybe what you need to do is just sort of meditate on both ways and where will it bring you. You know, but definitely this idea of sparring that brings you more experience to get better at this sword play or conversation or communicating, or just learning the truth behind what's going on with these 2 different ways you're kind of stuck in between. Okay? And amazingly enough, and I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled this deck, but here what we've got now is the Ace of Swords. Now this is the energy of your recent past that is moving out of your life right now. Okay, so you did have some sort of clarity. This is the Ace of Swords. This is still, in this deck, this is still about clarity and stuff here. I don't know what the idea behind this sword is right now. I'm not going to keep looking stuff up because I know this, you had a certain amount of clarity here. That's exactly what I feel. Yet it's moving out of your life at this time. Okay, so what you have here is this progression, the 1, the 2, and the 3. So some sort of clarity that you had brought you this confusion. And then, you know, this confusion and this hesitation has brought you heartache. So now these Ace of Swords, these aces rather, are always opportunities from the universe. They're always new beginnings. So this thing that you learned recently started all of this, this crossroads to this broken heart, okay? So it's all related, all air energy, intellect, your thoughts, communication, okay? Now for me as a reader, these 2 cards right here are future cards. So what we have right here is the 6 of Wands, okay? This guy is, well, I don't remember this particular story here either. This is victory. Okay, this is a victory. The 6 of Wands is always a victory. So there is something coming. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that you are finally going to use this energy of PELE. Because these go together, okay? These are the same because they're wands. Let me just check in here real quick. Yeah, that's right. This is called a fire pearl that he's got in his hand, and he is like a fire eater, but it's a fire pearl eater, and everybody is applauding him. So yeah, this is still, like I was saying, it's still victory. But okay, so what happens is that this is a kind of a rare gift. Not everybody can eat fire, and that is why there is such consequences to not using it, because she is very powerful. If you don't use that energy in the right way, it becomes destructive. So you're going to overcome this. You're going to probably flip her like that, because you have this skill, and everybody, it's going to cause a big success in your life. You're going to be victorious in using this energy, and it's going to get you a lot of recognition. It's going to point out how different and unique you are. People are going to be very happy for you. This is a beautiful energy. Whoops. Hit my little... I love this little tail too. I just love this whole thing. I've been planning this for months. I just love the little sunglasses, and oh, it's so cute. These things right here are for scrapbooking. All right, so the next card that we have here is Cups. Oh, that's right. Okay. So this is the Sea Witch. Okay, she's a sea witch, and she's bringing all her dreams to life. She's making them come true. However, when she's in the reverse, there's a lot of jealousy and envy here. Most of the time, this is the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So when you use this very unique energy and you shine, you're literally on fire. Okay, you know when people say that you're on fire, there's going to be people who are jealous of you. This is your wish fulfillment. You're going to be victorious with it. Yet, there's going to be people that are throwing shade just because they're jealous. Okay? But however, there may be a double meaning here with this card. Sometimes when cards are upside down, they are the meaning of the right side up, but just not fully manifested yet. This deck does have reversed meanings, and this is what this is. It's all about jealousy and envy, okay? But I'm feeling like it is possible for some of you that this is the wish fulfillment, okay? So this is wish fulfillment right here. These two energies together. It's you using this energy of PELE that you haven't, but getting this wish fulfillment, and she's a sea witch as well. So there's manifestation involved here, because this is, I mean, Nine of Cups. This is a strong-willed feminine energy. You started out with a strong-willed feminine energy right here, right? So boom. Then it's you're also being told or warned that there's going to be people who are jealous of you. And so I would, you know, since you know how to manifest, since this is sea witch energy, protect yourself energetically, okay? Alrighty. Gosh, I love this tablecloth that I got. I just go to the fabric store and I just pick out the best one. And this just, to me, it looks like pool water. Don't you think it looks like pool water or the ocean? I just love it so much. Okay, so the next energy that we have here is your hope. And what this is, I'll just show it to you right side up. This is the devil energy. Look at it. She's caged. She is sad. She is imprisoned. She is shackled. She is definitely, she's been taken over by something very toxic. She's pulled out of her water and her element, and now she's miserable, right? So that's the devil energy, but yours is in the reverse. So this always means breaking free. So you're hoping to break free from this, okay? This, your heart is broken. You don't know which way to go. So this, you were trapped by something. Okay, Capricorn energy. But no, I just feel like you probably feel just like her. Caged. Taken out of your element. And look, nobody's even there with her. She's all by herself. Nobody there to help her. There's all these riches and all this stuff that is out of her reach. Wish fulfillment out of her reach. So, could be that you've been not using your PELE energy because you feel so stuck. Because you feel trapped by some sort of toxic energy. So you're wishing to break free. Ah, yeah, okay. So what we have here is your current state of being, okay, or your environment, but this is your current state of being. And this is the Empress, okay? This is the sacred feminine. However, your Empress is in the reverse. So this is the distorted feminine energy. Wow. Now, look at this here. These are very powerful feminine energies. This is the sacred feminine herself in all of her aspects. She is prosperity. She is beauty. She is always pregnant with creation. She is powerful and strong-minded, strong-willed. She is protected by the universe. So, you may very well, you may have a distorted feminine energy around you that's breaking your heart, that's making life hard for you. Maybe that's the clarity that you had, that maybe you took the wrong path and now you don't know how to get to your wish fulfillment, but you are going to be victorious, okay? You are going to be victorious. Yeah, this is selfishness. This is a false empress. This could be somebody who has portrayed herself as an empress, but she is a distorted feminine. This is very similar. Every time I have the reverse of the emperor too, and the devil, it's the same thing. This is toxic. The empress in the reverse and the devil, and you're hoping to get away from this. This is the same thing. There's even this element of her being outside of her water here too. See, when she's right side up, she's very kind and patient and generous and compassionate. Okay, you don't get that from this. What else do we have here? Gosh, these cards are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? There are a whole lot of mermaids in this, in this deck too. The Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Anne Shin. I love this deck. Okay, so this is your fear. I'll just show this to you upright. This is the World card. So the World card upright is the end of a cycle, okay? This is when you've been through something and it's over, but it's not over when it's in the reverse. So as a fear, you're afraid that you're not done with this distorted feminine energy. You're afraid that this is going to continue, this devil energy. This is a fear. This is the future, okay? Got a lot of reversed energy here. But at the top of this staff, this is the cross, and this is the staff part of the Celtic cross spread. You have judgment, right side up. Now, this card, every time I get the judgment card, I think it's time. It's time to do something. It's time to use this energy. It's time to make this decision. It's time to show everybody your true talent. It's time to show everyone who you really are, how unique you are. And they're going to be really happy for you. A lot of them will be. Some people will be jealous. You know, when people are jealous, that just means your life is pretty darn good. This is a very different Six of Wands. This is saying how unique you are. Okay? It's time for you to understand that. It's time for you to understand, you know, how powerful you are, because whether or not this is a distorted distorted feminine energy in your life, this is also telling you there is something that you haven't been using. You have not been using your creative talent. You have not been using the part of you that is PELE. Okay? And you haven't been using that part of you that is PELE because there's a distorted feminine around you that is mimicking her. Maybe even getting you to think that this person has all the power, that this is this person's power, not yours. Just because you're earth doesn't mean you don't have fire in you. This is exactly what PELE is. She is the lava of the earth. The lava creates the surface of the planet. It creates a lot of stuff, even underwater. Okay? So it's time. Look at how they're both kind of reaching up. Reach up. Go higher. See who you are. But then there's also this particular, oh, dang it. I knew I should have glued that together instead of just like stuck it. Well, no, it works, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. All right. Now, for this particular deck, this does talk about when people judge each other. And so what we have here is this connecting together, this envy. So this tells you to watch how you judge other people, even if they're jealous of you. Don't judge them. But when people are jealous, they will judge you. Okay? So this particular judgment card from this particular deck does focus on your judgments, how you judge others and how others judge you. Just be careful how you know, judging others is, what does it do, right? And for crying out loud, do not go like talking about your judgments of others to everyone. See how it's like an announcement going on here? That's what I'm feeling, you know. If you're going to break free from this energy, don't become it. Alrighty, let's see what we can get from the whispers of the ocean. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot this too. Dang it. The bottom of the deck, the underlying energy of all of this, and by the way, I don't remember if I said that this is the outcome. I'm sorry about that. This is the potential outcome. Okay, so this is probably going to happen within a week, and then these two future cards happen later on. When I would do personal readings, sometimes these would end up at the top like the very next week, just so that you know how that works. Ooh. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. So this is the Four of Swords, okay? So you've had the 1, 2, 3, and now the Four of Swords. So this is a progression when it comes to the air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. This is, I feel like it's a progression in how you think. It's a progression in your views of yourself and of others. And the situation. Okay, now this is so cool. This is a mermaid like in a piece of ice. I mean, how cool is that? Okay, but she's in the reverse. Okay, so the Four of Swords is about taking a rest. So you haven't been resting. You are, see, like I said, you may have this toxic feminine energy in your life, but you've also been exhausted. This is the energy of being exhausted, being spread too thin, doing too much. Doing too much so that you don't see that there's something for you to create. Maybe you've been doing too much for others. Like maybe there's been two types of people who have been pulling at you. Okay? Virgo, do this for me. Virgo, do that. So you have not been resting. You have not had any peace of mind. Wow, that sucks, Virgo. Sorry. All right. Let's go ahead and see what the whispers of the ocean has to say. These are beautiful cards. Please don't forget to like. Also, if you want to comment, share, subscribe, please check out my books, all that stuff. They're part of my divine blueprint. All right. What can we get for Virgo? Spirit guides. Oh, one flipped. Who flipped? There we go. What a beautiful card. All right. Let's see what that is. Oh, be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or future. Oh, okay, so 49. So it's talking about your energy. Certain things can happen when you are ungrounded. You may find you make mistakes or miss important opportunities. It is imperative that you ground yourself. You can do this by making time for meditation, tuning into your physical needs, taking a deep breath, or getting out into nature. A quick way to ground is to plant both your feet firmly on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hiccup. Take a deep breath down to your belly and calm your mind. Feel the connection between your feet and the earth. Imagine yourself feeling very calm, centered, and grounded. A tube worm is an invertebrate that anchors itself to stable elements in the ocean. It creates a tube around its body into which it can withdraw completely. The tube worm spends most of its time perched motionless on rock or coral unless it feels threatened. If you are ungrounded, you might feel as if you are getting out of touch with reality. Grounding can help you build a strong foundation in knowledge and experience. The tube worm is reminding you of the benefit you feel when you reconnect to the earth. So, you know, a good way to ground energetically is to go outside and put your feet in the dirt or on the grass, bare feet, and then meditate for at least 15 minutes every single day until you feel a certain energetic pull down your spine. Now, when you meditate on, just think about how you're alive, okay? You are a human at this time. Yes, you are a light being, but you are human at this time, and it's okay. Now tell yourself that over and over again. It's okay to be human, okay? And then think about what it means to be human, you know? And then you, after a couple of weeks of doing that at the exact same time, you'll feel this pull down your spine as if the earth is trying to pull you into it. And that is the grounding. And that's when you'll start to really feel crystals. Oh my God. Yep, I knew it. She wanted to come out. There's an element of determination here. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read PELE. I got goosebumps everywhere because of how strong PELE is in your reading right now. Holy crap. Okay, so, and I was going to say another thing that that really helps me to ground and feel that energetic pull is to think of lava. Okay, determination. PELE, she is Hawaiian. Tempestuous goddess of fire and volcanoes, PELE is guiding you to find your own path and step in with determination. You'll find that you can do anything you set your mind to. Okay, so ground yourself and get determined, because PELE is within you, Virgo. PELE, you might want to do some research on her, because she's reaching out to you. I even feel like she is one of your goddesses now, meaning she is a goddess who is with you, who is trying to help you. She's not fooling around here with you, Virgo. Okay? She's telling you that you can do this. You can take your fire and you can be victorious if you use her energy of determination and understand how unique you are. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. I almost said crazy, but you know, this stuff happens more and more now, so it's time to just accept how magical life really is. All right, Virgo, that was freaking awesome. I have huge goosebumps. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I sure did. I will see you next time.